It is time for Lucas's list. Tiers of every team in the NFL. No one has fallen off the tier list just yet because a bunch of absolutely terrible teams got wins last week. Now, does that move them up or down? You'll see. Last week, you and Eli both loved my list. 1-2 issues max from each of you. This week, I found it a lot harder to make this list. I found a lot of teams were no man's land. It took me a significant amount of time to finish this list. But here we go. Starting from the bottom, going up to the top. Bottom tier, yeah, whatever. Panthers, Titans, Giants, Raiders, Browns, Patriots. Some of these terrible teams got wins this past week. Whatever. We know all of these teams are no good. Moving on. My babies, the Jaguars, the Dolphins, the Bears, and the Broncos. Jags, yeah, I've been high on Trevor Lawrence for a while. They're winless up until this point. I think heads need to roll, specifically Doug Peterson, even though he's won a Super Bowl. Miami Dolphins, my favorite team, though I did expect them to take a step back this year and not make the playoffs. This is horrific. Skylar Thompson being your backup plan is a horrible idea, and it's showing. It's rearing its ugly head. And the Bears, I had them as a 7th seed, not looking good right now. Right now, it looks like they're easily the 4th place team in their division, so that's not great. And the Broncos, they're only my baby for this past week because I had them as my upset alert, but hey, they got to win. Do I still think they're going to climb this tier list going forward? Probably not. Soft and old. Colts, Dallas, Jets, Bengals, and the Cardinals. 4 of these teams are on this list for being a soft defense in the Colts, Dallas, Bengals, and Cardinals. Cardinals got run all over by the Lions, especially when you know it's what they want to do and you can't stop it. That's pretty rough. I get it. It's the Lions. They have the best running back tandem in the league and the best offensive line. Man, sell out and nut up and stop somebody. Terribly done. Bengals, they just let a rookie, eat their breakfast, drink their milkshake, the whole 9. That was a disaster. It was horrifying. The Jets are old. The Jets are old. I don't believe. Aaron Rodgers, yeah, sick. He looked great. He looked like dialing back the clock against the Patriots. The Patriots suck ass. So I'm not buying this team at all. Do it against a good team, and, maybe I'll give you some more props. Yeah, the defense looked good. Again, it's the Patriots, okay? I could look good against that team, not actually, but still. I'm not buying that one. Hey, don't highlight that. The Cowboys.
It's so I remember.
I know. They're soft everywhere, okay? Their defense is bad. The offense, they have no soul. When they get knocked down against any team, they never come back. They don't even make it look convincing. They're pouting. Dak is looking like a mouth breather on the side. Like, what's happening? Always just, gasping for air. CeeDee Lamb going nuts. Soft. And the Colts, I mean, what are they doing on defense? I don't get it. I don't know what that D coordinator from college is running over there. Not liking it. Anthony Richardson, stop throwing the ball to the other team in the worst possible way I've ever seen. Next year, competent Falcons, Saints, Bucks, Washington, and the Chargers. This is where there's sort of a logjam. 3 teams from the NFC South here. They all lost this week. Bucks, predictable to some of us. The Saints were against the Eagles, who are decent. The Falcons, it's against the Chiefs. Can't blame them. Washington, stepping up here. They won 2 in a row. Now, maybe they shouldn't have won that game against the Giants a week ago because Giants kicker was hurt or whatever. But, hey, they played really well on offense. If they keep replicating that, then I'm liking what I'm seeing here. A little prognostication. Chargers, yeah, they lost against Pittsburgh, shut down, only scored 10. They lost Herbert. I don't think they were going to win anyway. I didn't like it in your spread last week, and I didn't like it at all. That was a predictable shutdown game. Stop the run. You stop the charges, it seems like, for now. Finding a way. Rams, Eagles, Packers, Steelers, and Ravens. The Rams, huge win. Wow. Saving their season against the Niners, who everyone expects to be this juggernaut, who everyone, Super Bowl favorite, blah, 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 blah. Suck it. Rams take you down, missing everyone in their nan on offense. So that's a bad look. Rams found a way to win. Eagles overcoming Nick Sirianni. Incredible. Saquon, Dallas Goedert getting it done. Clutch. Packers, no Jordan Love. No problem, apparently. Keep running the ball. Keep winning. No one likes Malik Willis until now, I guess. Dude is serviceable as a backup. Steelers, my God, are they boring as hell to watch. TJ Watt's fun. He flies off the screen, but come on. What do we do with this team? Yeah, I'm not falling for the Justin Fields stuff. I get it. They're 3-0 right now. I think they're going to be 4-0. I'm still not buying it, okay? This is not just a league standing sort of thing. Does it have something to do with it? Yes, it's also about how you look, the history. Justin Fields, fool's gold, not in. Ravens finally got a win. Defense worries me, but they're finding a way with Lamar literally just putting the team on his back. Now, Derrick Henry, they finally fed him. He was great. Keep that rolling. Defense, not good in Baltimore. Next, flummoxed. I think that's the first time I've ever said that word out loud. Seahawks, Texans, Niners. This one is just, I'm flummoxed. The Niners look weird. I kind of predicted this, but even it's kind of flummoxing me still. Losing that game against the Rams, I thought they were going to cover a 7-point spread. And Purdy played well without all his weapons, and they still lost. Weird. Seahawks. Here's the thing about Seahawks. I'm not totally buying it. It's like they should be higher based on being without a loss. But I think they're going to come back down to earth. I will say Geno is playing well, and the defense is playing really well. They do have a lot of talent on this team on both the offense and the defense. And now I think they're well coached. So it's unpredictable to me to have them this high, but that's why it's so flummoxing. And the Texans, to get absolutely blown out like that against the Vikings in a game I thought they'd win outright. CJ Stroud didn't look like himself. Yeah, that was a shocker to me. So color me flummoxed with these three teams.
What color is flummoxed?
It's a mix of blue, white, and red. Basically the American flag. Stick to the script. Lions and the Vikings. Lions, run the ball. When you threw for it 50-plus times at Jared Goff, you lost to Tampa. When you ran it a living shit ton against the Rams and the Cardinals, you win. That's what you're good at. Use your offensive line. Stick to the script. Run the ball. Vikings, throw it to Justin Jefferson. That is your script. You know, Sam Darnold has a 150 passer rating when throwing to Jefferson this season. 150? That's absurdly good. Leads the league. And yeah, just keep doing it. That's unbelievable to me. Justin Jefferson, best receiver in the league. We've been saying it. Well, you and I have been saying it. Eli's been flip-flopping between him and Tyreek and who knows what.
I feel like he's got a rotation there.
Yeah, he's just a weirdo. And then he picks Jamar Chase over Jefferson in fantasy. Like, okay, pick a lane, mate. And top of the tier list shouldn't really be a surprise. AFC Championship? Question mark. Chiefs, Bills. Chiefs not playing better than the Bills. The Chiefs looked bad last year, as bad as they did in the regular season with Mahomes, and they still won the freaking Super Bowl. So until they get taken down a big peg, Bills are not going to be on their own tier ahead of the Chiefs. I get it. It's not. People can fall in love with the Bills again if they want. I'm not completely buying it till I see it in January. But man, they look damn good. Josh Allen, people want to say he looks like the MVP right now. I have no issue with that. Looks amazing. Threw 4 touchdown passes in the first half against the Jags. He was incredible. The Bills look deadly. I called it coming into the season, sort of a Cam Newton type year. And who's his number one receiving weapon? Nobody is. Doesn't matter. Kincaid, Coleman, Shakir, they all are. I think that's a great way to spread around the ball. And Josh Allen not turning the ball over. Very impressive. That is your week 3 tier list, Joel.
I mostly agree. I like your top 3 and your bottom 2. And your bottom 2. It's the middle where I have some issues. So soft and old. I mean, I don't know how soft the Colts are. They're bad. The Cowboys are soft. That is astute. Bengals are soft as well.
That one hurt.
Arizona, I'd call them scrappy. You can't put the Jets in with these teams. The Jets seem to be better than these teams. And just because you don't like their old quarterback doesn't make them soft and old.
I don't like their head coach either.
Yeah, he hasn't presented himself that great, but so far they seem quite competent, at the very least. Incompetent.
They beat the Titans and the Patriots.
The Falcons need to be higher. They lost to the Chiefs. Big whoop. You know, like the Falcons otherwise have been pretty impressive. I guess week 1 they weren't so impressive.
They were blessed to win that Eagles game. That's what I'm thinking about as well. Like, Sirianni really botched that game. That really stuck in my craw.
Okay, maybe I'll leave the Falcons alone then. The Bucks got to be higher than competent. They beat the Lions.
They just got shit smacked against Denver.
Yeah, but as you said, it's a come-down game.
Oh, my God.
And Washington, they got to be your babies. You can't put them up there yet. They beat the Bengals.
Why they're ahead of them?
Yeah, but they got to be babies still. They're way too high.
What?
They're way too high. And then the other issue is the Eagles are way too high. Finding a way. My dick finding a way. Okay, they got super lucky. They're competent at best.
Listen, they got super unlucky in one game, but lucky in another. Okay? So they're finding a way, man. They're overcoming this stupid coach. Don't let your hate get in the way, Joel.
No. It is. I
We're
don't
looking
care.
for cogent analysis here.
Yeah, and I don't think the Eagles are better than competent.
They just beat the Saints, who are on the competent tier, and you like that the Saints are on the competent tier because you had no problem with that.
Yeah, I think they've shown to be a competent team thus far in the year. I think the Eagles got lucky.
I don't like it. I think they should have. They beat the Saints already. I think they should have beat the Falcons. They just have to be above for me. They have so much talent. You know, Washington as well. You want them down in my babies below Colts, Dallas, Bengals, Arizona. They've looked
I
better
didn't
than all
complete
these
the rest
teams.
of the tier list, buddy. I just think that's where they belong.
They look better than all
Yes,
these
I
teams.
do believe Washington should definitely be below Dallas, the Jets, and Arizona.
They've definitely looked better than Dallas. That's just a fact.
Yeah, but the Cowboys are going to beat them. The Cowboys.
Oh,
don't beat
we'll
them.
see, buddy.
I don't
Would you
know.
be surprised if they split? Because I wouldn't.
Suck. Oh.
I really wouldn't. I'm telling you, this is not a free win anymore. It's not Sam Howell and, just throwing it up in the air and getting picked off, and we're letting guys run everywhere loose on our team. Defensively they still kind of are, but offensively, looks like they can keep up, especially if Dallas can't run the ball.
We'll see.
Dallas is shite, and
Yeah,
Washington's
they're
been
not
better.
good, but I still think they're going to beat the commies, bro.
Washington's been better up to this point. I think they're going to split right now. That's what I think. Yeah. Dallas coming down.
Gross. You make me sick.
But not as sick as the Cowboys make you. But hey, this one was tougher to make. Competent was sort of a logjam, and that's where you have the most issues. So I'm not super surprised by that. I did consider lowering the Chargers because they haven't really beaten that many people, like that many good teams.
They just don't fit anywhere else.
But it's tough. I really like their coaching. I think they're better coached than a lot of these teams are. So I think they're better coached than the Bucks, maybe Washington, and it's early to tell with the Falcons. And the Saints, I love their OC, but I don't love their head coach. So that's a weird one. But okay. Glad Eli's in here to tell me that the Seahawks are too low and he wants them up to be in the Vikings tier and they're going to beat the Lions and all that stuff.
Wait, actually, where are the Seahawks?
They're third from the top.
Finding a way?
They're in flummoxed.
Oh, yeah, no, that's exactly where they should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'm giving them their dues. They're playing well.
Still be competent.
I think so as well. They're well coached. They're very talented on both sides of the ball. Geno, I think, leads the NFL in completion percentage.
I mean, they got great wide receivers.
Great. Yeah. Great running backs. Playing well.